Hi, welcome to our reading for June 2018. Now remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which sign symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We are all spiritual. We are all psychic. We are all children of God, but we're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. This could clarify the past. It could shed light into the future or be right in sync with the now. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody, so we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. If you want a more in-depth look at your month, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos. And if you get a chance, try to check out the musical playlist that I put below. See if there's something personal for you in the lyrics, in the music, or just enjoy the tunes. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful month. I hope this reading is helpful. I love you so much, and I'll see you in a moment. Cancer, welcome to our reading for Cancer. Sun, moon, and rising. Let's begin. Let's get clarity on the energies coming through in June 2018. Now, the Random Shuffle Pandora song that came through for Cancer was Red Dust by 07. So I'm going to put that song below for you guys. Now let's begin the reading. Let's start with the Life Purpose Oracle cards. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. We're going to start with one card. Let's get clarification on life purpose, career, day-to-day activities, and how you can best place your energy in June. One card for Cancer. Support is coming through for Cancer. So I feel like there's a healing energy here with the caduceus. So maybe you're healing from an injury. Maybe there's new support coming through, new help coming through in your world, new relationships coming through. Maybe something is also falling out of your world, so something brand new can come through. The support card is beautiful because it means you're doing something you love. You're authentic about this thing that you do, that you're good at, that you're into, and it brings the right connections into your world because you're authentically excited about it. You're really into it. So this is doing something you love, Cancer. What do you love to do? It might start as a hobby, something you do on the side, but I feel like it involves your talents, something you're natural at, you're gifted at. Your life purpose fully supports you. So when you're doing what you love, the right connections come back. Even if you talk to somebody that knows nothing about what you're talking about, you're so excited about it that they talk to somebody else that eventually brings that right connection into your world. I hope that made sense. So be authentic with yourself, follow your heart, do what you love, what makes your soul sing, what makes time non-existent for you. Let's get clarity on support. Your life purpose fully supports you as you do this thing, as you walk down this road, doing something you love. You'll find the doors open up to you. You know, the right connections just come through. That conversation just flows. So if a door shuts, know a different door or a window is going to open up for you. So that's cool. Let's get another card for Cancer. We're going to move along to something brand new. Now, this deck of cards called to me. It's beautiful. It's called the Vice Versa Tarot, and it's really unusual. Every card has two sides. So there are two perspectives to every card. They're amazing. So let's get clarity for Cancer, on support, healing energy coming through. Pay attention to whom supports you. You know, your friends, your family members. Who is uplifting to you and who drains you. Walk away from the draining energies and walk towards the ones that uplift your soul, your spirit. Let's get clarification for June for Cancer. And Cancer, we have the Knave of Swords coming through for you. He looks really strong, really powerful, very determined. Like he has a goal. He has something he wants to accomplish. It could be a he or a she. I feel like it's a male energy though. It's a masculine energy. He or she wants to get something done. It looks like they're flying in the clouds above the mountains of snow. But the mountains, the landscape actually looks like rippling water in the ocean as well. So maybe there's an ocean energy coming through that's important. Maybe the mountains are important for Cancer. Maybe doing something in nature. This is also flying above a situation. He has no armor on. He's fully clothed, but he feels natural. So let your natural talents, your natural self shine. So this could be somebody else coming into the picture, determined to help you. If somebody comes into the picture in June, offering help, offering guidance, I feel like they're on board with you. They want to make something happen. This person is all about the mind. So communication, thinking clearly, ideas, inspiration. I want to say inventions. So maybe you have a discussion with somebody and a good invention or project comes out of that discussion. So this could be an air sign. So it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra like energy. Somebody very determined to get something done. I feel like his bare feet are important. So maybe something about your feet, maybe a foot massage will do you good. Maybe somebody else is giving you a foot massage. Maybe you need to get grounded as well. I mean, there's something good about seeing the bigger picture, the bigger perspective on a situation, but I feel like you need to come back to earth as well. Maybe you're helping this person come down to earth to see the reality of a situation. Now here, this guy looks kind of mature, but generally, I think of the Page of Swords as the little stinker. So they want something to happen. They want something to get done. So sometimes they say the wrong thing at the wrong time. There's a song, I said the wrong thing at the right time, and the right time. It's kind of a blues song. I'll find it and I'll put it below. I have no idea who sings it. So there is a determined, helpful, youthful energy coming through for you. Let's get clarity on this Page or Knave of Swords. Maybe there's a good idea. I feel like the sword is communication. So communicate, as I can't speak, communicate clearly. Say yes or say no. Mean what you say. You know, walk your walk. Talk your talk. I keep hearing project. So maybe there's a new project, something that inspires you, some inspiration that comes through this knave. I feel like he has a mission, something they want to get done. But sometimes this knave has, I want to say, the blinders on. They see one direction, one goal, one way to do something, and maybe you need to take the blinders off, or you are the one helping take the blinders off a situation so you can see the whole perspective. Maybe see a situation in somebody else's perspective, see where somebody else is coming from. Maybe he needs to see where you're coming from. So express yourself, you know, be true to your heart, follow your heart. I hear plans. Maybe you're going on a trip or making some plans with this knave. This could be a child as well. I also hear school. That's interesting. So maybe you're going back to school, helping somebody with their school project, something like that. Maybe a presentation or something like that. Your school and semester. So that's not everybody, but maybe school is important. Maybe there is a different way to go to school. Usually I think of the school energy as the Knave of Pentacles, but I'm getting it with this Knave. So maybe you're just thinking about it now and you need to pursue something. You can see or you can watch a lot on YouTube or online, so you don't necessarily have to leave your house to learn something new. All right, let's get clarity for the Knave of Swords. I just thought of Freebird. So I'm going to put that song below for you guys. Maybe there's a freedom energy coming through, freeing up your schedule so you can do something. Maybe it's setting one goal that is attainable and starting small. Let's get clarity from the Angel Tarot on the Knave of Swords and support. And, okay, the Five of Raphael is coming through. So this is like the Five of Cups. This is sometimes crying over spilled milk. There's something that was lost. There's something that feels like an emotional loss, but there's always something else that you gain, whether it's strength, experience, or a different opportunity. So it's okay to, you know, look at the milk that's spilled on the ground, look at what is broken, but there comes a time when you have to clean it up and pay attention to what you still have. So there's always something that's still full here. Usually this card has a person sitting underneath a tree and they're looking at 3 empty glasses, but there are 2 that are still full. So if there's something that falls out of your world or didn't work, there is something that will fulfill you, that will come through. So you have to change your perspective and look at your blessings. I want to say be grateful for the rough things that you've gone through because they brought you strength. They brought you experience. They brought you change. I want to say be adaptable. Open yourself up to something new. So the Five of Raphael sometimes can be a mourning card. Going through something, allow yourself a good cry if you need a good cry. You know, that works on emotions. It brings things to the surface so they're not bottled up and blocking you. So maybe there's something blocking you, a blocking energy. I feel like I want to say yoga, meditation, exercise is really good for you. Doing something where you get those happy endorphins, you know, those happy hormones that go through that make you feel alive again. So change your perspective, change the direction you're looking, and look somewhere else. There is an offer coming through for you. There's something that you forgot to open. You know, it's like you have all these gifts. You open 3 of these boxes and there was nothing in them, but there are 2 on the side. It makes me think of, like, you know, when, I don't know, like almost like the Russian doll, where you open one thing and there's another box, and you open something else and there's another box, and then it gets smaller and smaller. But I'm going to say at the end there's a ring or jewelry or something really valuable but small. So it doesn't have to be the biggest thing to have value. Sometimes it's attention to detail. Sometimes it's just energy. You know, somebody paying attention to you, or you paying attention, giving your time, your energy to somebody else. But it starts with you. 5 usually brings change. So expect change. Expect the unexpected, Cancer. So everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So you went through something so that perhaps in the future you can help somebody else who's going through something similar. Maybe it's to write down those experiences, and I want to say write a book, something like that. Maybe you need to write something down, work out something on paper, do a journal or something like that for you, a diary. count your blessings. You definitely have blessings coming through. So I also want to say, pay attention to synchronicities, small and large miracles that come through. The more you notice, the more it happens. It starts small, you know, with that weird thing that you were talking about or thinking about, and there it is. It appears in your world. So look for where you are fulfilled. You know, fill your plate back up. Do something good for you. Buy yourself something nice. Have a massage. Take a bath. Do your nails. Get your hair done. I want to say buy flowers. Maybe for somebody else, maybe flowers are important. They brighten somebody's day. Just a small token, a small gift, maybe just a compliment. Pay attention to where you get compliments too. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes you go down a road and then you hit a blockage or a detour, but you realize that the adventure came on the detour. You know, you actually ended up exactly where you were supposed to be, even though it didn't feel like that at that turn of events. So she's wearing a beautiful dress. And she has short hair, so maybe some of you are cutting your hair, doing something different. Going for a pixie cut even. And I want to say getting dressed up for something fancy. Something that makes you feel good. Feel sexy, Cancer. So let's see. Let me let you see this card. It makes me think of a ball. You know, going out dancing or going out with friends. Maybe to a wedding or something like that. I'll let you see this card too. Look at the light in that, how it shines. And then this card. So healing energy, maybe something coming through really fast, ideas that happen really fast. I want to say, even though this is fast energy, allow yourself to take your time. Work through something in your own time. Give somebody else some space as well if they need space. All right, let's get one more card. This deck is also new. It's called the Sacred Traveler. So let's get clarification for the Knave of Swords and the Five of Raphael. That's also the Five of Cups. And support coming through. I want to say you're protected. You know, sometimes a no or something that you want is taken away from us because it protects us from something that, you know, we're not supposed to have. It wasn't good for you. So pay attention to your gut, what feels right for you, what doesn't feel right for you, and allow yourself space to work something out, to work through something. All right, let's get one more card for Cancer. Discovering truth. So maybe the truth will come to the surface. Something will come to light. You'll hear a yes or a no, but now you know. It doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. It just is what it is. So I see the crossroads here. So there's a change in direction coming. There's a different direction. There's going a different way. Maybe everybody always told you you had to do one thing. You have to do it this way. And you know you can do it a different way. You know, I feel like your approach is different. So you have a different approach for something that actually brings you a better connection. Maybe connection to a specific audience. Maybe you're turning your back on something not working anymore. Maybe you always listen to a certain person and, you know, their intentions are good, but maybe they're not quite in tune with what's right for you now. Maybe it worked in the past, but something is a changing. So discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth. So where does that light bulb go off in you? You know, ideas, inspirations, conversations, what feels right to you. Pay attention to your own inner guidance system here. You can hear out advice from others. Maybe there's trinkets and like little bits of information that you can keep and that work for you, and you can throw away what doesn't work. So I want to say sift through the bullshit a little bit and take those nuggets of wisdom. Let's see, discovering truth. Oh, there's a There's a song called The Truth by, I think it's Handsome Boy Modeling School. I'm going to put that song below for you guys. I like that song. All right, discovering truth is you stand in the light of truth. Card meaning, listen to the wisdom that rises from your soul, even if those around you don't agree. Trust your instincts. Be yourself, whatever the situation, and respond from an authentic place inside. Be starkly honest with yourself. You know, be honest with yourself. What works for you now and what's not working. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Walk your talk. Listen to your inner guidance and follow it. You radiate the energy of truth to others so they can find their truth. So maybe this person is extremely blunt. They tell it like it is. And maybe that's a good thing, you know? They don't want to take the long way around and go through all the bullshit. They just want to hear the truth. So speak up. The sacred traveler wants you to know if you're facing a decision and your mind says one thing and your heart says another, follow the dictates of your heart and you'll be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. On your journey, others may indicate what path you should take and why. You can listen to their advice. However, if your heart indicates another way, follow that. There's a place inside yourself that always knows the truth. Take time to be still, to discover the genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is. So it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen to the whispers of the soul. If there's an area of your life in which you're not being authentic or where you're not in integrity with your values, this is time to make some changes. So there are some changes coming through. It's up to you to move in the right direction, to feel something out, to get rid of the baggage, and be open to change. Something better is coming through for you. I feel like it starts with something small. So an idea, an offer, and it grows. Maybe it's a relationship that grows from there, a project or something like that that grows from there, something that brings abundance into your world. So if you feel like things are moving too fast, take time out, take a walk, have some you time, think it through, be clear with yourself, be clear with somebody else, and it'll all work out. You'll be exactly where you should be or where you're meant to be. So I love you so much, Cancer. I hope this reading is helpful. I hope you have a beautiful June, and I'll see you soon. Bye.